who says leftovers have to be boring? Certainly not Seanna Thomas, our nutrition consultant, and of course the host of Meal Prep Mondays here on CP24 Breakfast. So yeah, you know, the idea of batch cooking, you've talked about this before, but it can save you time and save money. You cook once, you eat twice.
Yeah, or 3 times.
Or 3 times, right.
I mean, it's incredible. And what I want to do is really give people some creative ideas with those leftovers, because I know there's a lot of people and a lot of kids and families that are like, oh, reading this again. But you can transform it into something else and make a completely different meal, and you only really have to do that main cooking once.
That's big. Okay, so it saves you a lot of time indeed.
Absolutely.
So let's start over here. We've got a nice chicken breast here. It's on a bed of, so that's sweet potato? Obviously you can explain.
Yeah, sweet potato. So this one is that basic, I mean, we all make chicken and veggies. It's a really easy and simple recipe for families, and there's so many ways you can eat chicken and veg, right? Like you could do fajitas, you could do wraps, you can do whatever, or you can serve it simply like this. I've made a honey mustard chicken, and I like it because it's not overly flavorful to the point where you can't make it into another dish.
Right, it doesn't sort of
take over
overpower
completely.
or whatever. Yeah.
So a really, really simple vinaigrette, and I pour it over the vegetables too. Bake it at 400 for about 20 minutes or so. So really easy and fast. And then you can serve it just like this on some sweet potato with some potatoes, rice, whatever you have, and keep that a really simple first dish.
Yeah, so that's maybe your Monday, and then maybe this could be Tuesday or Wednesday.
Absolutely. So this one, if you have that leftover chicken, or you just batch cook it, like I said. So there I showed just 4 chicken breasts. If you have a family of 4, you really don't need to eat the whole chicken breast too.
Yes.
But if you do, you can just double that up, and then you have enough for this second dish too. So this one is a sesame chicken. You add in these vegetables, the carrots, the zucchini, whatever you roasted with the chicken, maybe a couple of extras, whatever you have in the fridge, a really simple sauce of like soy sauce, some ginger, mix it up with some broth and cornstarch. Really, really easy, some sesame oil, and serve it with rice. So another way to just switch it up completely.
Yeah, I love that. That looks and smells delicious as well. I wish people could actually smell this. In the meantime, meatballs, really a couple of different alternatives here. Again, you start it once, you cook it several times.
Yeah, so this one I use 2 pounds of ground turkey, so that lightens it up as well. I mean, you could use ground beef if you want, completely up to you. And spaghetti and meatballs is a classic, right?
Absolutely.
Really easy, simple dish. But I like I said, to give people a couple of different ideas so you're not always eating the same thing. So the first one over here, we have a meatball and lemony orzo soup. So something a little different. I don't think people think to put meatballs into a soup.
You're right.
But there's that Italian wedding soup, you know, if you go to those weddings and you get those tiny little meatballs, so delicious. So this is an easy way to sort of make that. Not too heavy with the vegetables, so something that, you know, everybody tends to enjoy. And then over here we have a meatball sub, so something really fun for the kids and for adults. I mean, I like them too, and I just throw them on a whole wheat hot dog bun, a little bit of mozzarella cheese, whatever sauce you have at home. You don't have to have the homemade stuff. So it comes together really fast and easy, and then I served it with some baked fries.
I like those. I thought those were potato wedges, but
well, they are. Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. They look great. And then this is sort of the vegetarian option, I think we could say, right?
Yes. Yeah. For sure. You always have to have something a little bit lighter, and we want those meatless Mondays too, right? So this one, I make a really big batch of quinoa salad, and this one I throw in some onions, some peppers. You see there, carrots. Cook all that up. Keep it really, really simple, and then we add the quinoa in, some green onions, some green peas. You know, I always like to add something green in there. And then that itself could be your lunch. Quinoa is a complete protein. It has all that stuff in there, tons of fiber, so good for you. And then this one, you just stuff some peppers, top them with cheese. That can be a meal with a salad. This over here, a curried tofu, serve it on top of the quinoa. You're good to go.
Voila. Okay, so many options, and again, just a couple of bits of batch cooking, and you're set to go. Seanna, where can we find this? Of course, the recipes and everything go up there, but if people, you know, aren't writing it down quickly, where can they find you?
On Seanna Thomas Nutrition on Instagram or Facebook, you'll find everything here this week.
All right, good luck with all your batch cooking, Seanna. Good to see you. We'll see you back here really soon. That's it for Meal Prep Mondays this week. More to come.
CP24 Breakfast Meal Prep Mondays are brought to you by Healthy Planet Kitchen. Live life healthy.